she wasn't there. She was asleep outside. At least she seemed to be asleep. She was outside with her eyes closed.
And so she was originally in her bedroom, ended up outside.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, demonic, alien, obviously one of the two. You know, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, usually these aliens, they can yank your spirit out of your body, and so your body's still laying in bed, and they have your spirit. They can do both. They can yank your body as well. Demons can levitate people, can move them around. So it could be either one. I don't know.
Okay.
You know, but you know, you did the right thing, just laying your hands on her and praying over her. What she needs to do is start, you know, claiming the blood of Jesus over her, and not even going to sleep. Like I just said before the show, don't go to sleep with unconfessed sin, because that gives them access to anybody. It's a doorway.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and I'll let somebody else call in.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Good job, and God bless you.
All right, God bless. Bye-bye. Listener calling line, folks, 260-356-2611. Yeah, I mean, going from point A to point B, demonic can be alien, and of course, in our today's technology, can be military, because I wouldn't even get into that one. But you have to understand that man's technology has been given to us by the aliens. It's been part of the technology exchange program we've had with the aliens over the last 60 years. And so all of the technology that they just about have, they've given to us. Our own military can mimic a lot of things about the aliens, the same things that the aliens can do. You'll hear about people being abducted by aliens and being chip implanted, and at the same time you'll hear about people being abducted by military people and being implanted. You know, so there's like a dual chip implantation program going on, where they're both getting their own implants into people. And it all has to do with tracking and control. And also people with chip implants can be harassed by their elf technology. They can use their advanced elf technology on these people and speak to them, manipulate them, and harm them even. So, yeah, a lot of different various reasons why our military is chip implanting people, to keep them lethargic, to keep them passive, to get them to the point where they can be controlled, where they can speak to them, and these people think that they're hearing from God, or that they're crazy, that they're hearing voices, that they're psychologically need help. You know, just many different reasons why they're doing what they're doing. Obviously, it's just to take man's free will and free choice away from them, and being able to use and guard their own minds against outside hindrances. Because you no longer just have the demonic realm to worry about. You have military and government. And then, of course, those are aspects they don't want you to know about. I have those articles on my website, thewatcherfiles.com. You can read about it there. Different articles on mind control technology. And, of course, this is where the chemtrail spraying comes in. Heart technology, chip implantation, all of it working together. Obviously, these chips implants not being the same as the last days chip implantation when the Antichrist is here, and when everyone is forced to receive the chip on their right hand or forehead, or the mark or the tattoo or the image or the number or the name, anything to do with your right hand on or in, or your forehead on or in, signifying that you're going to be loyal to the beast system, Satan's system. I don't know what they'll tell people here on Earth, that this is the new global economy, or if they'll just come out and say, this is God, we want you to worship God, and this, of course, they're presenting Satan as God, and to join in his new kingdom, you'll have to have a mark of stamp or tattoo of loyalty to it. I don't know exactly how they're going to come out and play it. They're going to sneak it in and be subtle, or if they just come out and tell you what it is. But you've been warned over and over and over again to stay away from anything that has to do with anything on or in your right hand or forehead. I know that the whole Left Behind series by the Mason writer Tim LaHaye made it look like those people who did get chipped unknowingly perhaps by their parents forcing them to get it or whatever, would be able to have a second chance. And I just thought that was a real blow to any kind of common sense and logic, because there is no second chance once you get that chip or mark. Every person is going to have to pledge their own loyalty to the system, and so I would imagine there has to be some kind of an age limit at that point, some kind of age limit, so that all 16-year-olds and up, or all 18-year-olds and up, or whatever, because the Lord will protect young children from this. But you have to remember that the wicked do have their own children, and so it's just, up to the Lord. But either way, don't play with it. Don't play with fire. Don't play with these markings that are coming. They will damn your soul to eternity. All those who worship the image of the beast, all those who accept his number, name, or image on the right hand or forehead or in it, you're sealing your fate for eternity by doing so. Listener, call in line 260-356-2611. I was talking earlier before about this intelligent design ideology that's coming out. That's going to be very strong and very dominant. And just when I always think I'm saying the same things over and over and over again, you see it getting more dominant in mainstream news, even. Just everyday websites starting to pick up on all the stuff. News websites picking up on all this stuff. The more bolder they get as time comes to a close. I know that the Israelis are going to try to make a bridge, a gap between the Muslims, the Jews, and the Christians, to bridge all of these religions together and show each religion why they're wrong. And like I said, this is how they're going to do it. Go back to Genesis chapter 1, where Elohim is translated as plural gods. They'll go through the Old Testament and show and try to prove through mistranslations why our beliefs are wrong. And they're going to do the same thing with the Jews. They're going to do the same things with the Muslims. They're going to reinvent history and religion, so you accept their idea. What they say is what the truth is. They want to tear down the truths that we have as mankind and reinvent everything, rewrite everything, and then force you to believe what they have to say, or try to persuade you that what they say is what the truth is. And so that's what the hogwash is. A lot of it's going to be coming. All these ascended masters coming. I don't know why so many people are getting fooled by these demonic beings masquerading as angels of light. We've been warned about it. But yeah, you'll see so many people over and over and over again talk about being visited by an angel in the middle of the night, something that glowed with huge, valiant light, so they can be easily deceived thinking it is a heavenly angelic being, or whatever religion they're in, and would expect to see some kind of messenger from heaven. And then they accept these beings as messengers of heaven, when obviously they're teaching doctrines and things that aren't of the Lord. They're going to be very deceptive. They're going to be very good, and I've been warning about it forever. But still, you're going to see millions and millions of people fall for this, and that's exactly what's going to happen. There's no matter how much we warn, no matter how much we try to talk to people and warn them about the things that are coming, the majority of mankind will be deceived by the coming deceptions. And so there's only a minority, a handful, that have ears to hear and eyes to see what's going on, all the deception's going on. Like I've said, going through all of this stuff this last couple of weeks on exactly what this whole astral realm is.